Brawlout has finally dropped on the Nintendo Switch. Now, if you like Smash Brothers and you haven't heard of this game, you might want to stick around. Let's check out Brawlout and see if it's worth you getting. Hey friends, I'm Riff, and today we're going to be talking about Brawlout on the Nintendo Switch. If you own a Switch and you have been waiting patiently for a Smash Bros. Game to come out, we haven't had much luck, like myself. The game hasn't even been announced. So with Brawlout out, this platform fighter, is it a good game and is it worth you picking up? Let's talk about it just a little bit. Brawlout was first shown at EVO in 2016. Now the game has already been released on Windows on April 20th. It did come out yesterday, December 19th on a Nintendo Switch, and it will be coming out in 2018 on the Xbox One and PS4. So how does Brawlout handle? Does it feel like a Smash Brothers game? Yeah, it feels a lot like a Smash Brothers game. The way you play the game is extremely close to what Smash Brothers gave us. The learning curve isn't really there if you know how to play Smash Brothers. You have your jump, you have your A and B buttons. The only thing you don't have is you don't have a block, but you do have a dodge, which you can use in some pretty good ways with some air dodges and stuff like that. And I think it really is cool. Now, I know people might say it's too close of a Smash Brothers clone, but that's okay because I think we all saw this game and knew what they were trying to accomplish. And that really was kind of a Smash Bros. Clone. And I'm okay with that. I love Smash Brothers enough to know that I would like more games like Smash Brothers that I really look up to. The game does feature couch co-op up to 4 players, and I would say this is the heavy sinker in the game. Before you even go on, and if you want to know about this video, do you want to know if you should buy this game? I will simply say, if you have people to play it with, it's a for sure. I can't come back up! Ah!
Yeah.
Let's get him.
Go, girl.
Ah! Oh no! I almost killed myself! It's a must. Now, if you're alone, there might be some more thinking for you to do, although there is online play. Let me tell you about online play. I played it last night at my house alone for about 2 hours, and I must say, the online play handled really well, which I haven't had too good of experiences playing online yet on the Nintendo Switch. I know there is a lot out there, but for some reason, I kept experiencing some hiccups. But I will say with this game, last night I went in, I played online games. I did mildly decent as well. I think I was about half and half with wins and losses, which is okay for a brand new game. But I would say that it felt good. It felt right. There wasn't a lot of hiccups, no glitches and stuff like that. So online play, you can check that up as a really good thing. But I will say, if you have friends to play with, this is for sure a seller and makes it so you should play and get this game. So there are 8 players available right away, and there are more players to unlock, but I hear they are basically remodeled versions of the original 6. Yeah, when I was playing like arcade mode and other modes on the game, I was noticing the extra players that I haven't unlocked yet, and they did basically just look like reskins and remodels with a lot of the same skill sets, a lot of the same attacks as the other characters, which I said makes me sad, but I didn't experience playing with those people yet, so I don't know if that experience was exactly the same as the other characters that we already have yet, so I won't judge. The more you play this game, the more you get gems and different items like that, and which is really cool because you can trade those things in for like piñatas or skin upgrades, which is really kind of fun. It's not anything you have to pay for with your actual hard-earned money in real life. It's money and currency that you earn in the game, so I enjoyed that. I had fun. I like getting piñatas and getting new skins for characters. That's always welcome for me and always adds a new fun experience level to the game. Brawlout also runs at 60 frames per second, and that is in dock mode and portable mode, and that is great. Now, every once in a while, there's a little quick skip in the frames when it's playing, and it usually happens when you finish off a player or you kill a different opponent. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just me, but I noticed it maybe once in every 4 rounds or so. It wasn't enough to hinder any of my experience, though. I just did want to point it out so that I can make it be known that I did see it in case other people are seeing it as well. So if you see it and you get the game, let me know. But like I said, don't let this sway you. This is really nothing that would hinder me at all from playing this game. Another random thing to point out is the loading screen is kind of long. I know that's really a dumb complaint at this point in time in life. I mean, especially I remember playing games like Destiny when you're in space basically floating around forever. But on this game, I don't know, it was maybe 10 seconds on the loading screen, and I know that's a dumb complaint. When I was playing with my friends, I guess maybe it seemed like a long time because we're all hyped and yelling and screaming, and then we kind of, our hype died a little bit by the time we got into the matches. So just a little thing to point out. All right, come on, loading screen, you're a little long.
Yeah, it does take a long time.
That's all right, though.
It's like 20 seconds.
You need to add something.
All right.
Here we go. When you first start playing the game, you only get 3 stages to choose from right in the beginning, but that's okay because when you level up your characters to level 10, you unlock each stage. I wish there was just a little more in the beginning, but I still enjoyed the 3 stages that I got. Also, some of the stages were destructible and you could break some of the levels and some of the aspects of the world you were actually playing in, which I love. So without going too much further, let's get into the main question. Is it worth getting? For anybody really, any gamer, a casual gamer, a hardcore gamer, whatever. I would say yes. I very much enjoy enjoyed this game. I felt like the more I played too, the more I understood certain things of the game and the more I understood how to play. I would also highly recommend doing the tutorial, which I know isn't popular for a lot of games, but I would say do it. I did it and I got some understandings of getting myself back onto the platforms on certain levels, and it made a lot of sense for me. I really enjoyed the game and I think you would have a good time playing the game. You can have fun experiences by yourself if you're playing online or just in the arcade mode or trying to unlock certain things. I also will say if you do have friends, this is a must. You have to get it if you have friends. This is the kind of game you all sit down with and you have fun. The game is fast. The game is wild. The game is extremely fast-paced when there's 4 people on the screen, and it makes for a really fun, fast-paced experience.
Oh,
Yeah, little baby! I'm calling it right now. I bet I'll get about 100 hours out of this game with my friends. I probably won't be spending too much time alone, but I will be playing it with my friends because I love playing games with friends, and that's what we really do here, especially on this channel. But what about you guys? Are you guys going to be getting Brawlout on the Nintendo Switch? I want to know if you're getting it. Please let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you do get it, let us know because it would be really fun to play with you guys. We do like to play with you guys on Fridays. So hit us up so we can play with you guys. And that's all from us here at Superhero Game Squad. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it.